Hello, my beautiful fellow teachers, and welcome back. I'm Marcia Bonfim from the Song Activity Factory. Have you ever had a brilliant idea for a lesson, but just couldn't find the perfect song to bring it to life? If you're ready to stop searching, start creating, you have definitely come to the right place. Today, we are diving into how you can use AI to craft truly creative and custom song activities that will fill your classroom with so much energy and purpose. To help me organize my ideas and break it all down for you, I use a wonderful tool called Google's Notebook LM to create the explainer you're about to see. So, are you ready? Let's dive right in.
So let me just ask you, are you tired of the same old gap-fill song activities? You know what I'm talking about. We've all been there. You find a great song, you're excited to use it, but the only activity you can find is another boring worksheet. It just feels, well, uninspired, doesn't it? This quote from Marcia Bonfim over at the Song Activity Factory just captures the problem so perfectly. Our lessons become technically sound, but emotionally silent. Wow, that really hits home, right? We can create these perfectly structured lessons that check all the boxes, but somehow they miss the most important thing, the heart. But this is where everything changes. I mean, what if instead of spending hours and hours hunting for a song that sort of fits your grammar point, what if you could create the perfect one in minutes? This is where AI completely flips the script. It's time for us to stop searching and start creating. And you know what? It's surprisingly simple. The whole process is really just 3 steps. First, we're going to generate custom lyrics for whatever grammar target you have. Second, we turn those lyrics into an audio track. And third, we design a really fun and super effective spot the difference listening task. Let's just see it in action. Okay, imagine we're teaching the simple present tense. We give a simple prompt to an AI tool just like this one on the screen, asking for fun lyrics about daily activities with some rhythm and rhyme. That's it, that's all it takes. And boom, just like that, in seconds, you get a catchy, simple verse that is perfectly targeted to your lesson. Rise and shine, it's morning time. I jump out of bed feeling fine. I mean, come on, it's relevant, it's rhythmic, and it was created in less than a minute. Okay, now here's the secret sauce. This is how we turn this into a really powerful listening activity, the spot the difference task. We just take the original lyrics and change a few keywords. Rise and shine becomes rise and smile. So why does this work so well? Well, because it forces active, focused listening. Your students can't just guess a word from the context. They have to listen to every single word to find the change.
Okay, so we have a great AI-powered activity, but an activity by itself isn't a lesson, right? How do we give it that pedagogical soul we were talking about earlier? Well, this is where the Music Plus framework comes in. Think of it as your 5-step map to make sure real, deep learning is actually happening. The framework is a really simple acronym, MUSIC, and it stands for motivation, understanding, skills, interaction, and creativity. This structure is what transforms a fun little AI activity into a complete, heart-centered lesson. Let's break down each step.
All right, first up, M is for Motivation Plus. And the goal here is simple. We want to create an emotional yes before you even think about pressing play. This isn't about pre-teaching vocabulary. It's about sparking curiosity and making students feel like this lesson actually connects to their own lives.
So for our daily routine song, you could show a few funny pictures of people waking up, messy hair and all, and just ask, which one's you? The whole point is just to get them smiling and feeling connected to the theme before the real work even begins. Next up, U is for Understanding Plus. So now that their hearts are open, we get to prepare their minds. We're basically building a cognitive foundation so that when the lyrics come, they have a place to land. We're just activating what they already know about the topic. And this can be as simple as quickly pre-teaching a couple of key verbs and then asking them to guess what the song might be about. Then you play the song just once so they can get the general idea. See, we're setting them up for success.
Next, we get to the core of the lesson, S for Skills Plus. This is the main event. This is where we use our Spot the Difference task to really zoom in on specific language skills, and it's all rooted in the meaningful context of the song. So the students get the modified lyric sheet, they listen, and they circle the differences. Then the magic happens when they work in pairs to correct the sentences. They have a real reason to say it right. The paper says rise and smile, but the song actually says rise and shine. After skills comes I for Interaction Plus. Because let's be honest, language isn't a solo performance, it's a dance. Here we shift from that controlled practice to real communication, using the song as a launchpad for students to connect with each other. You can put them in small groups to discuss really simple questions like, what's your favorite part of the day? Or what do you usually do after class? Suddenly, the language becomes personal, and the classroom starts to feel like a real community. And finally, C is for Creativity Plus. This is where we empower our students to transform the song and really make it their own. They stop being just listeners, and they become creators. A great activity here is to challenge pairs to write one new verse about their day, trying to follow the song's rhythm. This is where they take true ownership of the language they've been working with this whole time. So let's just recap the huge advantage here. This AI-powered approach, guided by the Music Plus framework, it gives you back your precious time, it builds sharp listening skills, it makes grammar actually stick because it's in context, and maybe most importantly, it gets your students genuinely excited and engaged.
So, the only question left is, are you ready to stop hunting and start creating entire soulful lesson plans in just minutes?
If that's a yes, then I have the perfect next step for you. You have got to download the free AI cheat sheet from the Song Activity Factory. It even includes a powerful master prompt to turn any song into a full lesson plan. The address is right there on the screen, songactivityfactory.com/AI-cheat sheet, and I've also put the direct link for you in the description below. Go grab it and start creating.
And there you have it, a complete custom-made song and a lesson plan full of heart and ready to go in just a few minutes. This is what I mean when I talk about using these tools to empower ourselves as teachers. It's about getting back our most precious, non-renewable resource, our time, so we can pour our energy into what really matters, that beautiful, magical connection we have with our students. I'm so excited to see what you create with this. If you want more specific guidance into how to create these songs step by step, there is this video here you can check on the screen to follow and create your own AI song-based activities. Before you go, I would love to hear from your heart. What is one grammar point you are now dreaming of creating a custom song for? Please share your wonderful ideas in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, happy teaching!